Hey guys, so this one's a quick one. I've had a bunch of people ask me about resurfacing cylinders. So I'm just giving this cylinder a fresh deck. It's in for a rebuild. So basically you bolt it down to a mill table on a set of parallels. So I'm holding it down in the center so it's evenly pushed, and then we're going to feed across. I recommend using a shell mill, something like this. You can end up using a fly cutter, but it needs to be a very, very strong one. You know, the standard little, 3 or 4 inch disc with a bar normally aren't strong enough for this. It needs to be, in an R8 arbor with a shaft for it to be able to work. And when you're cutting, you don't want it screaming. If you're hearing a chatter or anything like that, stop. So let's run this real quick. Let's take a peek. Look at that. Perfect. Ready to rock and roll. I'm going to show you one other way to do it if you don't have a machine. So here we go, guys. The other method, that's the inexpensive method of doing it, is just take 220 grit sandpaper. If you have a surface plate, great. Most people don't. You could take a piece of glass, which is really the best way to do it. Take the piece of glass, set it on, a piece of plywood or a table. Take contact cement, put a small layer of contact cement on the paper and a small layer of contact cement on the glass. You want to keep it extremely thin. And then all you're going to do is lay the sandpaper down on the glass nice and smoothly. Set it all down, use a squeegee, push it down. And then when you have that all set, then you can take your cylinder head or cylinder and just run back and forth on it. By doing that, you'll get it within the spec. This needs to be flat within, 2 thousandths, 3 thousandths, about that. You can easily get that with a piece of sandpaper. 220 grit's the best. If you find your head's really warped, you could go with, 100 and then go to 220. In general, 220 is your best bet. But it's a great way to end up using that piece to check all your gasket surfaces before you put something together. Just take it, rub it on it, and you'll see if there's any high spots. If there's any high spots, you can rectify it at that point. Quick and easy fix. So the other thing is using the truing stones. So this is one of the truing stones. You can buy them from McMaster, pretty easy. And just use this. This is normally better for just cleaning up a light gasket surface quickly rather than trying to resurface a whole area. If you're doing a whole area, I recommend doing it in a milling machine or with a piece of glass or a surface plate and some sandpaper. Either way, you're going to get the finish you need and the sealing surface required to make compression or make water not leak. Alright guys, as always, if you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. You guys have a good day.